Mhm. Um, just looking at this, yes. Mhm. Uh, in verse 7, yes, it says, He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. And unto the angel of the church in Smyrna write, These things saith the first and the last, which was dead and is alive. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan. You know, could you get me the synagogues? I'd like to know what kind of internet they have and their web pages and websites. There is a possibility that there are those that call themselves Jews that are really not. Now, they might have been born Jew, but they consider themselves of the royal priesthood. Yes. The Aaronic covenant, Aaron covenant. Yeah, yeah. Now, there's another individual that I'm a little concerned about in verse 20. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which calleth herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication, to eat things sacrificed unto idols. And I gave her space to repent of her fornication, and she repented not. Now, this Jezebel, yeah. hmm Um, I'm going to want to know the prophetesses of TBN, yes, Trinity Broadcasting Network. You know, when Paul Crouch died, it was kind of a sad thing because they had built a worldwide satellite system. And I'm looking for the light of the synagogue of Satan that wants to see in hell. Oops. Now, the last few days we've been talking about the blindness of the light of the sun. But knowing what you can do with smells, the thought of deadening the United States of America is of concern. Yeah. Now, I know you're in the top secret family and you didn't author the actual laws, you didn't authorize them. It's as if state legislature passed all these laws and you, right now, then there's the executive branch of each and every state that signed into law the laws that were authorized. Yes. Now, as I go through every prophet and prophetess, I'm going to want to know those that are that special breed that had left their first love. They decided that they would seduce the servants to commit the fornication of coming to find out. You know, the sexual nerve endings of persons are not to be used in that manner. They are really designed for procreation, the making of babies, and the loving of each other. Now, when you go through all of the television channels, yes, that broadcast BYU, oh, look it, there's some Mormons that have a lizard in their ass. And you look at the Catholic channels, yes. I had an experience where I was on Guam. I was watching one of these priests or monks or whatever they had on the Catholic channel. And I thought, that guy is full of shit. But then somebody put one of these nuns, an old convent mother of the convent. I'm just going to want to know the actual thoughts and smells of all the religious broadcasting throughout the world. Where those in the synagogue of Satan said, well, I see her. And they thought, we're just going to put death upon each and every individual in this great nation. Now, give me the religious broadcasting and then get those that are in the top secret family have lizarded their ass or decided to come to find out, and then get the actual light of satellite television. Now I'm looking to blind some dogs today. Ouch. I'm looking to find the nose of death. And then those, what do the seers see? And Jezebel, yes, that has been seducing the servants of God. We do not commit fornication so as to sow into the congregation. Yeah. Mhm. And these items that have been sacrificed unto idols, yeah. I don't see anywhere in the Bible where you should make a sacrifice unto Jesus. You shouldn't sacrifice a lamb. There's some rituals of the. Oh my goodness! Somebody's been drinking a lot. Now, in verse 21, I gave her space, yes, to repent of her fornication. And she repented not. Behold, I will cast in her bed, and then that commit adultery with her, the great tribulation. Except they repent of their deeds right now.